joy? She said, because my son's in a mess in the back room. I said, yes, ma'am, I know. I done prayed for him because he was sitting in the chair beside my father, who's still praying for him right now. And she began to just cry. And I looked at her and I said, Lord's got him. How many of you realize it's a setup? Sometimes God will put you in places, allow you to go through and endure things, because what happens is He's bringing you to a place where He can really call you His son and know that He can entrust you. How many of y'all in here ready for Him to entrust you? Some of us in here right now, you only have what the Lord can put in your hands. You can't hold on to it. But what He's trying to do is expand you and train you so that He can pour multiple things upon you. Look at this. Besides this, we have an earthly father who disciplined us, and we respected them. Shall we not have much be subject to the Father of spirits and live? In other words, how many of us love to just say, you know what, I'm going to do it this way and this way and this way, when the whole time the Father's going, but if you do it this way, then you get everything that I have for you. How many of you want everything that He has for you? How many of you would say today, you know what? I need to have exactly what my Father laid up for me. And there's times whenever we go through the hard times and we want to run, is when He says, if you'll just stand, I'll stand with you. If you'll just stand, you'll see my salvation. If you'll just stand, you'll watch me go before you. If you'll just stand, I'll split your seas. If you just stand, even when there's nothing there to supply, I will cause it to fall from the heavens. I will cause water to come out of places you couldn't dream about. Every time I look through the scriptures, I begin to see the setup. I watched it all the way from Adam all the way to Revelation. I begin to see it in Noah. Everybody called him crazy and nuts, but he was the only one that had to endure and had to press through. He had the plan, and he walked it out, and it saved his family. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to hear me. If you want Him to save you and save your family, then you got to be in the setup. There was times when Joseph, being thrown in the pit, began to cry out, what did I do? Was set up, put in prison. And when they threw him in the prison, he looked at the cupbearer and he said this flat off. He said, remember me when you get out of here. How many of you are in the just like, Lord, remember me right now? I need some help. Lord, I need some help. Is there anybody in here with me right now would just say, I need some help, Lord. I need you to do something in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great place to be, because when the Word says you call upon the name of the Lord, He said He would come. He would come running to you. How many of you ever had Him just put His arms around you? Everything